evening, y'all. Let's see what we got here today. This is just going to be a pre-video, I think, because it's pretty late and I need to get to bed. Well, it shipped good. I like that. Oh, ain't that nice? 667. Just name off the box. He might not want that shown. We can put his writing on a box. I like it's pretty good handwriting. It's a lot better than mine. Let's see what we got right here. I haven't seen the front of it yet. Evidently it's brand new. That warranty sticker down the side of it. I like that he wrote on top of it name and everything. And I've been having a hard time keeping up with stuff. You get so many in, especially Texas Star. Texas Star 500. Here's a 500. Something let go inside. Stop working. Please repair. Replace the DEIs. Lord Jesus. I don't know why people hate DEIs so much. If they're working, they're working. Put a set of HGs in it. Which I love my HGs, but just because you see DEI, it don't mean you need to get them out of there. I mean, don't get it wrong. They're not good as Toshiba's by far, and they're not good as HG by far. Some of the people think that HGs is, HGs ain't as good as Toshiba's. But I got news for them. In certain ways, they're better than a Toshiba. Now, if you want to throw the volts to them like you could Toshiba's now, but if you want to a transistor, and if you got sense enough to run it, HGs will run as long as you got a good SWR. Look at that, brand new. Got some little metal shavings in there. Let's see. Just something let loose on them, and I can definitely smell something. Yeah, it's got that electronic smell. Smells like a cap done gone. Well, these two here is definitely gone. That 10 ohm is gone, that 10 ohm is gone. Just got an imbalance in it, so when these two went, these two producing power wasn't got imbalanced good. He didn't get the chokes. And what let loose on this to start with, you know, I ain't no genius or nothing, but I'm gonna say to start with that the bison went up on that little big old solder blob. Now y'all sit here and watch me take this apart. Now, I just got off the phone with a boy a while ago about this. If you overdrive these things, they ain't got no cooling up here whatsoever. And if you got it laid upside down, got a fan on it, fine. But the way we build our boxes, you got air blowing here, goes around through the fins and comes out the back. So you actually got air hitting here on this space and going around coming out. Venting. Well, this one's already done started. That's a big old ball of solder there. I think y'all can see it against that black, but that's pretty good size. The tip of a screwdriver takes up a little bit bigger than a tip. It's soldered. It's then started rolling and then clumped up to the next to that bison. These 10 ohms are gone. Now he had to hit these hard. This thing had to be hit pretty hard. This is a newer Texas Star, so it's got a good cap there for the output. I'll check the input. The input cap right there looks like it's done got loose. It looks like it's got a bad solder joint in it. So it could have fell out of residence on the input. You definitely can't hook this up right now. That's kind of strange. It's an old 104 cap compared to a newer looking 3. He's got this old look. That's bad. Y'all got a Texas Star. Check that. I can take that out with my finger. As it's unscrewed. Make sure those are tight. I'll be damned. This box could have been saved. I don't know that the customer that actually overdrove his thing being seeing that now. And just loose as hell. I can take that off my fingers too. Man, I hate to see that. Them damn DEIs could have still been running. Ain't nothing wrong with DEIs. Don't let nobody tell you that shit. If they're running and running, now they do have some drawbacks, but if they're running, run this son of a bitches. Run them. Not gonna hurt nothing. Be like having a Ford motor in a Chevrolet. You just ain't gonna get the performance out of it, you know. Which I don't think I've ever. Yeah, I've seen one Chevrolet motor in a Camaro. I mean, one Ford motor in a Camaro. Now, I've seen some Fords with some Dodge motors in them. I've seen a couple of them. A majority of them's got Chevrolet motors over them. But yeah, that right there will end your day. That ain't what ended the day in this one. I'm not going to say he overdrove it. It kind of looks like it. But, face is loose. Man, they got plastic screws out now. They don't put no glue on the back like they used to. They used to put 3M glue on the back of them, look like molding glue. And they don't do that anymore, look like. So I ain't got nothing against Texas Star. But you can do better than that. It seemed to be pretty tight. Well, the nut seems tight. I'll pull that off and fix that again. Ain't that something? A little piece of solder there. Somebody hit that with the soldering iron when they're building it. And then again, it might have popped, but you can actually see where the soldering iron hit it. Well, that's that one. Let me quit talking about it. It'll have to be fixed. No problem. Get that back on there. They are using a little bit of switch in them now. I like that. I seen a post on Facebook today, which ain't the best place to see a post, but a guy was asking another guy that works on radios. I don't know who he was, but evidently he's somebody not in the CB game, a ham guy. But he fixes radios, and he told the guy that he wouldn't fix it because he was a CB guy. Now, ain't that some junk? I tell you one thing, I've met some CB guys out here is way better than the ham guys I've met. Okay, check everything out to see if everything is in a good working order. If something needs fixing, please fix it, and upgrade power wires. Please make them about 3.5 foot long. That's something I need to order. I got probably 20 foot or so, but I need to order some 8-gauge wire. I'm getting low. Man, look, y'all gonna have to quit stripping these things out. Them little metal shavings right there, when y'all put these new screws in, these oversized screws, not getting on anybody, but I mean, that's them metal shavings down there now. Man, I mean, that's a lot. Let's see if I can look at that. And I mean, some of them's long. I know you got to put a screw in it, and I know I probably done it gets in there, but most time I tap mine out to a 632 and put my 630 screw in there instead of putting one of these like wood screws or sheet metal screws. I don't know which one of that is. It looks kind of like a sheet metal screw other than a wood screw, but if you can machine them, bring you a tap through them. Alright, the famous 667. With Toshibas all the way through. There's a resistor. For what reason, I have no clue. I don't know what that resistor for. It's just dead heading up. Man. What the hell's that to? There was a board there. Let's see. Oh, alright. That's the CW board was tacked right there. Some of these had a little board in them. That would be a good idea. This is built a little stouter. This some I seen. Hey, like them nice long wires. Man, them things get cut out. I don't know how long they are from factory. I had one in here the other day and I didn't even look at it. It's kind of loose. I don't know if y'all can see that. I just moved it there. I think that's gonna fly. I hate when they do that. I think I see a cold solder joint right down that. Maybe not. Kind of looks like one there. On this side and this side over here. Yeah. It's stuck on one side. That leg eyes. I got a hope and a prayer holding it on. What's aluminum shavings there? And that whole side. It's just what I can get to. That one I done, which I still got it and ain't sent it off, it had a piece of solder that was stuck right in here, in between those two. And that thing, I worked on it and worked on it and worked on it, trying to find the why it wasn't making watts, and I could convert it over to a full pill. Full pill worked fine, and then I pulled this leg and run it over here to that, which didn't have no capacitance on it, but it wouldn't put out no watts. So I run it on an oscilloscope, tracing the flow of the wire coming out. I mean the watts coming out. This thing's got a nice big half-watt resistor there, quarter-watt there. I don't like nobody's been in it. They've been in it, other than, I mean, they've been in it because converted it, but I mean, they ain't been in it, I don't think, taking no transistors out. Let's change these out. Power wire braided. Make sure the biasing's good on it. Don't look too bad. Don't look too bad. gonna say this is gonna run pretty good. Let me check these screws in it. A little loose. That's pretty loose. Which it wouldn't hold no transistor down, but still. My hard drive for my computer finally come in today. I've been working on that thing all day today. I've been getting where my mouse pointer on the screen, you can get it like in the middle of the screen and all of a sudden it just goes whoop, over to here. And I just put a new hard drive in it, one of the 2 terabyte Barracudas. Just uploaded a new copy of Windows 10 on it. Just give like $100 for that. Really didn't buy nothing but a product key, and that was $100. And I was running a bootleg copy of it. It was which I didn't have no trouble with it, but you didn't have full capabilities of Windows, which really wasn't nothing but appearance stuff. I mean, it's a really wasn't bootleg. It was a copy of Windows. It needed a product key on it, and it gives you the option of buying a product key or running it like it was, which I was running like it was and had a watermark on there. At least that's my understanding of the YouTube video I've seen of it. And I downloaded it, so I don't think it was nothing to it. But I did buy a product key. But I waited till I got this new hard drive, put it on. I had a solid state I think it's a SD800. I think it's 256 megabytes, I think. Gigabytes. I don't know, but I went back with a Barracuda, 2 terabyte. Seems to be doing pretty good, but I went through and cut on the mouse, updated the driver to it, turned off a bunch of features that I didn't want on the computer. And like Xbox, I don't know why the hell it's on there, but it cut off all that Xbox junk, all the programs that wasn't running. I don't use Skype on it, don't use a camera, cut all that off. Just things on it that I don't need. It's just mainly for uploading these YouTube videos and doing my very little editing I do. Really don't do no editing. I take videos and just put them together, clip them together, where I have to stop and start so many times. It's just that. But with that little solid state hard drive on it, I could upload from my camera to my computer, say from my camera to my computer, and by the time I went to do this I added the video on my editing software. I could get it from the computer to it, but then when it uploaded it and put it in its format, which was WP4, I think, it didn't have nowhere to go because the hard drive was full. So I had to transfer it from there to the external hard drive, which is the third thing sitting here. Well, it would take 2 hours to get to it. It would pull it off the computer onto my from my camera to the computer, to the software, and when the software to do my video, it had to put it back over on here. It didn't have enough. I would have to delete this one, but I couldn't delete it because I didn't know if I needed it over here again. So, and I have to run back and forth and get stuff. So I said, screw that. I'm gonna just get a hard drive big enough and keep all this on these two things and kick that one out to the side. But that's the way it was running. That's what I was having trouble with. But mostly at the end, I was having trouble with that mouse. You could put your cursor on the screen, and hell, it would go over here, go over here. You can't touch the mouse. And I made sure I thought it was a mouse. Bought a new mouse. Wasn't a mouse. Put a cord at one end. It still done it. I just kept fooling around with it till I finally found it a while ago, I guess. I then got where I can't hardly see, so I had the cursor a little bit bigger. Instead of it being this size, the little pointer, I made it this size, bigger. And it was, I set it back to the little one again. Just reset everything. Reset the BIOS in it. I overclocked it a little bit, but not a lot. And so I brought it back to where it was. Let's see. Done Windows repair. See if that was doing it. Uninstalled the mouse. Reinstalled it. Reinstalled all the software for the motherboard, for the hard drive, for the for everything in it. And it seems to be working now. I cross your fingers. Just can't really do that no more unless but we're hoping. Getting about tired of it. If I'm up there, I can't be down here. And I've been on babysitting duty today again. You can't get nothing done with a baby down here. She's wanting to get in everything. She's rearranged so many things down here. Well, I ain't gonna do nothing on this today. I'm gonna go to bed. But this is where we stand. I think this one's gonna run, but I will do a power wire upgrade to it. I need to get up out of night and order some new power wire. Get that on in the mail, get it started, and hopefully to get here. I don't understand how I ordered something from like that hard drive. I ordered it from Amazon through NetEgg, and then it was linked up to an eBay seller. I don't know how that happened, but I ordered it on the 1st of this month, and now it is what? Go back. It's the 23rd. So took 23 days to get here. It's set in Butler, North Carolina for forever. Let's see. Purchase. Huh. It don't even say delivered. I got it. Track package. Still says in transit. It still says it's in the post office in Greensboro. It's in my computer. Arrived in Butler, North Carolina at on the 10th. Still sitting on 9/11th. Didn't move. Well, it says it went there to the 11th, but when I called, they said it was still sitting in Butler. And it when I called, that's when it started getting on the move. Uh, and it was hard to get that number to do that. Good, good thing my next door neighbor is who he is, but I got a pretty good deal on it. All right then, sitting here running my mouth about some shit don't matter, but that's why I've been ain't done no videos for a little bit. It's because the hard drive situation on my computer. Uh, Hell, I didn't know that. I was thinking that solid state hard drive would handle what I needed to handle, but I didn't know video and format off this video camera took so much space. I can do a video on my phone and put it on YouTube in within 10 minutes. I don't understand it. Why that when I do it on this video camera here that it takes so long to do it, but I'm putting them on this on doing the video, then uploading it to Movia, my video editing software, and then do all the video, and then take it over to Handbrake and smush it together, and then I gotta upload it to YouTube. And Handbrake's helping a whole lot, but it still takes some time to upload because you got to think it's got to upload from the camera to the computer, then to the software, from the software to the to make the video, then from that to Handbrake, and then from Handbrake to YouTube. So things done went through a whole lot of processes before it gets to y'all, but it takes a lot of time to do that. At least it does for me. It was a lot easier when I was doing them off my phone. I could shoot a video sitting here now, but I can't do it. And I could upload it, but it ain't like that now. Alright then. We out of here. You can get to bed. Too late. Later. Appreciate it. Appreciate all y'all out trying to calling about the video, saying y'all like them. I think it's pretty boring, but I do the best I can. You get what you get. Alright then. Later.